when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to Harden. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. 16 feet away. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 14.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Podziemski. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Podziemski. It's Curry outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Curry against Harden. Leonard with this screen on Curry. It's Harden with the drive. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors trail by 17.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Harden. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Clippers lead by 20. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance.
When Harden is on his game, very few players are tougher to stop. As we've seen, he can put the team on his back and take over.
Yeah, even when the defense keys on him, he finds a way to score. And you know what, Shaq? His beard, your beard when you have one, I can't tell you apart.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Count that bucket. Harden's got 19 points. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments. How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Curry way outside, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Down against Curry. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Curry with another miss.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Dunn dishes to Leonard. Pulls it up. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Majemski on the wing. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Powell. And the rejection by Leonard. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. Right around 25 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out. Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Offensive rebound, Zubac, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got 14 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the rejection by Zubac.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts.